Hey guys, it's Leo, and I am here today to talk about the next few Start Twinkle Pretty episode titles, while we also take a look at some magazine scans. The team is finally complete, we have 5 cures, and the story is obviously going to progress. Some nice titles are on the way, so I think that we're on for a treat in the month of July. So last time we did this, we looked from until episode 21. So in this video, we're going to look at episode titles from 22 to 25. 4 new episodes. So starting with episode 22, it's called Okaeri Otosan, Hoshina Kei no Tanabata. Welcome home, Dad, the Hoshina Family's Star Festival. So in this episode seems to be very interesting because we're going to take another look into Hikaru's family. We had one episode focused on her mom, which was very nice, and now we're going to see, at least we're going to know her father. I don't know if it's going to be the focus of the episode, but I hope it does, because if it is, I think that it's going to be very interesting learning more about him and what he's doing out there, what he's researching about space. Does he know about the Not Raiders? Is he up to something? I'm very curious. And in this episode, we're also going to have Tanabata, which is a very traditional Japanese celebration. Is this like the correct term for it? Anyways, Tanabata is that festival in which you make wishes and you put it into a bamboo tree, and because you make wishes to the star, it's related to a princess, and it's like the one time that she's allowed to come to Earth or something, or to appear for her lover on Earth, something like that. It's been a while since I read that story, but I am very curious to see more about this episode, because I think it's going to be pretty interesting. Episode 23 is going to be called Fua ga Ippai, Fua Paniku. So many fuas, Fua Panic. This is probably going to be kind of like a fillerish episode. I think that it's going to be more of an episode to integrate Blue Cat more and more into the team. Episode 24 is going to be called Kokoro Tokasu, Aisu no Sei no Ensokai, Melting Hearts, the concert of planet Aisuno. So in episode 24, they're not going to be on Earth anymore, as we've seen in episode 22 and 3. They're probably going to be here on Earth, but in episode 24, they're going to travel to another planet, probably searching for another star color pen, and there's going to be music related to this episode. We have no idea which pen they're going for, but I know that Madoka plays the piano. We've seen her playing the piano, like at least a picture of it, if I'm not mistaken. Am I confusing her with other cures like her? I'm not sure, but I think she plays the piano. I'm going to go back to her episode to see that actually. But I think this is going to be kind of like an emotional episode, and it's probably going to trigger something towards Blue Cat, because in episode 25 we have Manta no Hoshi Matsuri, Yuni no Omoide, the Star Festival of the Sky, Yuni's Memories. So we don't know where this episode is going to be. Like, is it happening on Earth or are they going to another planet? But it's going to be centered on Yuni, our Blue Cat, our dear Cure Cosmo. So she is probably going to remember lots of things about her life in Planet Rainbow and everything. So maybe something will trigger those memories in this episode because of this festival, but it might be tied to what happened in episode 24, because 24, at least from the name of the episode, seems to be a very emotional one and kind of a musical episode. So I'm very curious to see that. I love music. So now let's take a look at the scans we have for the July month, and I'm very excited because in this first page we can see Fua eating those cookies that Blue Cat almost gave her in episode 20, and well, we thought, at least I thought, that she didn't give her that just in spite, playing with Fua, but it doesn't seem to be the case. This cookie seems to have magical properties, because Fua is going to get dizzy and she's going to become lots of different Fuas. This is probably a scan related to episode 23, and Fua is going to shine in different colors and she's going to eat a lot. Hikaru is also going to go crazy. So I think this episode is probably going to be a very fun one. So in this scan, we can see more of the girls in this episode with lots of different Fuas. We can see they're on Earth. We can see they're actually Here we can see they're, integrating Blue Cat into society in some way. Mao is there. So Mao is, yes, she's probably going to keep appearing in future episodes. And it seems to me that she's popular already. People are liking her. People are enjoying her. And we can see Miyuki and Celine looking at the multiple fuas up there. We can also see Blue Cat or Uni together with Elena. Elena seems to be consoling her. We can also see Olivio, like in the side of the page, and a crown. Maybe Blue Cat is remembering Olivio, or she found her crown, his crown, I'm not sure, here on Earth. I don't know, but I'm curious. In this next scan, we can see the girls fighting Capard. Capard picked Fua and locked her in a cage. The girls are fighting to get her back. We can see Soleil kicking Cure Cosmo. It really looks like that. And Cure Cosmo obviously going after Fua because they have a strong relationship already. We can see all the girls fighting against Capard. I'm very curious to see this fight. It's probably going to be very interesting. Capard, you're on for a treat. Now you're going to go against 5 Cures, not only 4 as you did before. And in this scan, we can also see Blue Cat with the girls in the navigator. They have the UFO that Lala has. Lala is really badly drawn in this page. She looks really strange. It seems that something's missing from her head. I have no idea why. What? So in this other scan, we can see that Blue Cat is now on Earth and Tenjo is attacking. It seems that like it's the first time Blue Cat comes to Earth, at least how she's appearing. Maybe the girls are very happy because she is here on Earth with them and she's part of the Star Twinkle team and she's meeting Earth for the first time. The girls all seem to be enjoying this moment. And in the last scan, we can simply see the girls together transforming. Blue Cat now Cure Cosmo, fighting and, being amazing with her perfume. Cosmo, I don't remember. Rainbow perfume. Yes, I think it's called rainbow perfume. She's using that to attack. She's obviously going to use that in her fights, in her attacks. And Blue Cat eating donuts together with Prunes. Prunes boy, I love you. So those are the scans we have for the next month. July seems to be a very, very interesting month. In those scans, I think we're seeing like more of episodes 22 and 3. Not much on episode 24, which is not on Earth, as we've seen from the title, and not episode 25. At least, I don't think so. So episodes 24 and 5, I don't know much about the whole scenario or how it's going to be. But those are the ones that are making me feel like most excited for. I'm mostly excited for those two because I think they're going to be like emotional, and I'm loving when Star Twinkle gets emotional because Star Twinkle's being full of emotion. Star Twinkle's being it's bringing out lots of different emotions, lots of different situations, and I am feeling very emotional because of that. And one last thing, I just wanted to show you my dear Twinkle Stick. I finally put batteries in it and it's so pretty. I'm really in love with it. And it's the first time I get an item like this. So for me, it's just like the best thing ever. So I was not able to open this by myself. So I had to call my dad and he helped me because I couldn't do it. And it's so cute and it's so sparkly and beautiful. Like, I love it. I obviously don't really know how to use it yet, but I'm going to play more with it just to learn how to do things. But I'm just completely in love with this. Anyways, guys, those were the news that I wanted to talk about. Some new episode titles, some new magazine scans, lots of different things coming up for Star Twinkle, and we don't know much about what's really going to happen, but we can theorize. I believed that Cure Cosmo was going to be born when all the pens were together and all the pens were reunited and all the princesses were revived, but that was not the case. So they're still going after the pens. And I think it's not going to take that long for them to collect all of them, but I don't think it's going to be in July. Maybe in August they will collect all of the pens and something big will happen because they need a group power, group attack with the 5 of them. We still don't know the item, and then later on we're going to have a power up with the 5 of them powered up. I'm very curious to see how they're going to play the whole power up thing, because lately we've been having big puffy dresses and I don't really think it matches Star Twinkle. I don't know, like it doesn't really match the whole Star Twinkle design. But anyways, guys, that was it. Please leave a comment with your opinions. Let's keep theorizing. Let's keep talking about the next few episodes in the comment box below. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, bye bye.